Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the Kayfabe Podcast. We are the greatest trio on the internet, the sweetest oos, your councilman, and the people's nightmare. Deonne is in the building. Some of us got smiles on our face, other ones do not. Other ones love being right, and we have a lot of that to talk about. Now again, normally on this show, when you see us, we're doing segments, not like on television, but we're doing fun segments people actually want to see. One has to go, Blind Five, Deonne's Trivia, Honey Pot Predictions, Kayfabe Unreal. But because we are in, I want to say day 5 of a 7-day straight thing of wrestling, we have a lot to recap and recover. Now, before any of you start watching this, just know we are not covering Forbidden Door. I'm not covering 13 matches. I want y'all to know that now. So don't be in these comments being like, oh, you didn't mention AEW. That happened. No, we're not. Look, listen. Congratulations to everybody that won for the stories that advanced. We're not going through all of that.
That's a lot.
Not gonna lie.
A lot.
Didn't even know what happened. So
see? You know what I'm saying? Imagine doing 13 shows with a person that don't know what's happening.
With 13 matches.
If you give me a quick synopsis of a storyline, I can probably be like, oh, that's dope.
People won, people lost. They did a very great job wrestling. Very intuitive new way to use a steel cage. I will give them that.
Triple of a main event.
Yep. Great finals to the Owen Hart tournament. Hey, it was a good show. I would highly recommend, if you want to see some fantastic wrestling matches, check out Forbidden Door. Just don't check out this episode to think we about to recap. Yeah. We got a lot to cover. Like we are even diving over into a little bit of different territory. We're starting with Slammiversary. All right. Just a few highlights. We had the TNA Knockouts Championship on the line. The champ took on Zaya Brookside.
Laying Lee.
This is what I don't do. Y'all see? Y'all think I be exaggerating when I say, hey, honey, you say this is why. This is why. The bell didn't even ring, and I'm already knocked out by the
Laying Lee.
I'm trying to get back up. All you see is this. Like, wait, who threw the top? Wait. Hey, yeah, nah, bro. Nah. You're done. You're done. They've been
Deonne fanning him.
No. I got it. Open. Take this damn mouthpiece out. It's over. Shut up. It's over. But we have a new TNA Knockouts champion. Zaya Brookside is now at the top of the mountain, defeating the former champion and taking her rise. So shout out to her. And as well as shout out to Nick Nemeth. An incredible battle between Mike Santana, him cashing in his contract for a guaranteed shot at the title. And we have a new TNA World Champion in Nick Nemeth. Now, shout out to him. No doubt that this man is going to sail the men's division into a whole new era leading into TNA, especially with a lot of the stuff that has been shifting throughout the news that you all are aware of. But the big question that I want to address is the former champion. Now, apparently, the TNA contract is almost up. I mean, we're days from it being up. Mm-hmm. Now, if you are in Mike Santana's shoes, let's say you're the advocate for Mike Santana, y'all are in the locker room. Deonne, what do you feel is Mike Santana's best move?
It's to make the jump, man. Like, this is, you only get those moments in life where, like, okay, this is where I can go play in the big league. It's like minor league baseball, right? Like, you showed out in minor league, and there's this, you want to get to the show. And I think every wrestler still believes that WWE is the show, regardless of how you view it, regardless of what it's doing, it is the show. And that relationship they've had with WWE and NXT has been a fruitful one. especially for WWE and NXT, because they get those talents from TNA to come over. Joe Hendry is a name that rings a bell. So I think now is the time to do it. If it's NXT or the main roster, I think you'd be dope at NXT for a little while and then make the jump to the main. But yeah, it's time to say goodnight to TNA and move on to WWE. I'm looking forward to seeing him over there too. With his personality, I think it'll mesh well with a lot of people that are over there right now too. So yeah, man, Santana's got to make that jump, man. I think he's ready.
Okay. Honey, same question. Now he's saying it's time to make the jump to WWE. Let me ask you this. Where do you well, first of all, do you agree with that?
I would definitely agree with that. It's just about where I would put him.
So that is the question. Where, if you were his advocate, where do you put Mike Santana if he's going to the big show?
As much as I would love Mike Santana to just go right up into a Monday night or a Friday night. I feel like him fully transitioning over to NXT would be something really good. Kind of like the reverse of what they did with Trick Williams. You know, I think that Mike Santana is definitely anticipated after his contract's up. He's going to be one of the hottest free agents. I think he's going to wait it out for as long as he can just to see what number they come up with. And I think NXT would be good because for some reason I really think him and Tony D would hit it off really well for the main title picture. And there's a lot of really good contenders for him in NXT still that he hasn't really fully gotten to see one-on-one. So I think that that could be potentially his next move first before we make that jump. If they do make the jump, I'm not mad. Bring the loud and proud Boricua from the Bronx to the big shows. I don't care. Friday night, please.
But it does make like sort of sense to go to NXT, sort of introduce him to the WWE audience. And you do it through NXT. Yeah, no, you do it through NXT, and I think that's the way you do it. I'm not sure how long he stays down there, but just so you get like familiar with him, like, oh, this guy's a player. This guy's all right. I can't wait to see him jump to the main roster because the main roster is getting younger. We had a great promo about getting old and being the old generation. So there's a new generation, and granted, I think I saw in the chat he's 35 right now. But new fresh face, man. You can never that's the key to it. That's always a plus.
I'm going to agree and disagree. I think Mike Santana should go to WWE. I do not think he should go to NXT. There's no one there for him to fight. That is sending a shark into a small pond right now. There's no,
but he could, he could rule it then.
But again, like what you just said, look at his age. Look where he's at. He's already known how to fit for TV. We already know he knows how to be a champion. I say send him to Raw. That's where all the Hispanics are winning right now. Is on Monday night. Let your boy go to Monday. Somehow, I don't know why. I don't know if it's the red. I don't know what it is. But for some reason, if we just being honest, when the essays are on Raw, they get more shine. Give you a perfect example. Name me the top Hispanic performer on SmackDown right now.
Well,
Damien's in a tag team. Ray Phoenix barely gets put on there. They let Zelina go.
Yeah.
And remember, that used to be a big audience get for SmackDown. Like SmackDown, they used to target like a Hispanic audience by having Hispanic wrestlers and mixing wrestlers on there.
LWO.
Yeah, like Rey Mysterio, Alberto, they've always tried it, right? And right now, you're right. They're all on Raw.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you want him to have a great success, I even think him being in something with Dominic where it's like, yo, I'm gonna just punch you in the mouth type of thing. I think you have something great with there. Then plus you also have the AAA route that is in conjunction with Monday Night Raw to where it can now have him where he's doing double duty on both of them.
AAA was literally going to be the next thing out of my mouth. I was like, AAA would be something very fun if he got involved with that. So
And where's their general manager? He's on Raw. Deadbeat and all, but he's on Monday Night Raw.
Still winning matches though. That's pretty crazy.
That is pretty crazy. But we shall see exactly what's going to happen. We will as we get caught up with it, you'll be caught up with the news as to where Mike Santana will be heading next. And then we also found out that there is a new title in town. The TNA Knockouts Television Championship was introduced at Slammiversary, and there is going to be a tournament that is going to be held to determine who will be the inaugural TNA Knockouts TV champion. Now, just a quick pick. Who should be the inaugural champion?
We talked about this yesterday with I talked about this with Boss Lady and Courtney. We kind of had like a final four, but my gut firstly went to like names like Jada Stone or Mara Sade. I know I picked two. I don't, but I'm just saying.
See, we back at it, Deonne. We're back at it again.
I haven't done it in a while. I've been good.
I wish we had a board. Dave's honey don't decide to do what the fuck she wants to do.
Just erase it.
Wipe this off. Zero.
or do the old school way, like when they have the paper with the 0-1 days,
and then just
rip it off.
Rip it off. Well, we tried, y'all. We tried. Deonne,
because there's a tournament for this, right? Just to make sure
there's a tournament. There's a tournament going on, but we're just saying for you, like, if just like as your phantom pick, just even outside the tournament, like when you see this title, who do you feel like at TNA should be the first woman to have this title?
I like the title too, man. I dig it. Indy Hartwell's still over there, right? So I would probably pick her. But when I look at like I'm gonna pull a honey real quick. When I look at that, like Harley Hudson like stands out to me too. Like there's some about her look that looks unique in this tournament and in that division too. Yeah. If she got a chance, I'm not sure, but yeah, Indy Hartwell would be my first pick for this one.
Okay.
It's a dope title, man. It's not bad.
It is a dope title, man. Give me Mara Sade or Elena Black, man. I want to see one of them. I don't know. When I look at it, it just screams one of them. Like I could just see like Mara with the title, holding the bat and stuff like that. I could see Elena Black, doing that. Come on, man. It's like I don't know why the purple and black just made me feel like, this is Elena's title.
It's her title.
Mara holding the belt and with her lollipop, and then the title wrapped around her waist. Like, come on now, girl.
Yeah, it's there. Those are my pick, at least for inaugural. I love the Indy Hartwell pick, but I'm always more heavy to her being the women's knockouts.
The woman, yeah.
Because all you missing was like a main good title run for everybody to start taking notice of you again. Like that's all. So, but we will find out. There is a tournament that's going on. We'll address it every now and again here on Kayfabe. Again,
they got the whole bracket up.
Yeah, we'll keep y'all tallied up until we get to the finals. Maybe even select our final four since Honey and them done it. We'll select our final four as the tournament goes on. But now it's time to move to the Great American Bash happened this past Sunday. And it was the first PLE that was featured on the CW. So if you have cable, you got to be able to watch this in all of its glory. And it opened with the NXT title on the line with Tony D'Angelo versus Evil. I know that is not his name. I'm not calling him by that new name because to me, that dude name is Evil. And that's what I'm going to call him. His mama call him Evil. I'm going to call him Evil. And what we thought would be a new reign that would happen, it seems that Tony D had very much other plans. and he is still your NXT champion. So, question with what happened this past Tuesday as well, NXT, a attack on Tony D by Evil with a steel chair. How do y'all feel about this? Because I know recently y'all were saying that this is probably going to be one of those quick little title runs, get him a little acclimated, then we move him up. But it seems like there's still a story here. So the way this played out, how do you feel about it? Did they get it right? Or should we have had a new NXT champion? Deonne, let's start with you.
I feel like I know I wanted like a new NXT champion in this one, especially with him being pretty much new to the roster, right? I don't think it'll kill his momentum because he's still fairly new, but they're trying to do a longer story with this. And hopefully there's a title run at the end of this for him, or it might be the end of Tony D on NXT. It just depends. But did they get it right? Come on, man. We like title changes. We like seeing title changes, like for good or bad, because there is one we're going to talk about that's, but this one on the other hand, should have been a title change. But they look like they got more in store for this story and for these two. So let's see how it runs from here on out.
Okay. Honey, what about you? Did they get it right, or are you in Deon's favor of, I think we should have had a new champion?
They got it right. Tony D needed to keep that title. Obviously Sean is showing a lot of investment in him, being that they've repackaged him this way ever since. I think that what this is doing is continuing to get us further invested in Tony D, being that we didn't give a shit about him before he became this. And I mean, I kind of didn't really care too much about this rivalry, but with the way that they're building it up between them two and creating a bigger story, which we know Sean knows how to do pretty well, it's kind of pulling me in, So I guess the first encounter with them was like the hook, then it's going to turn into something bigger with these two, because it should be, Evil should be one who is a threat to Tony D's reign, but it's probably better when you have him constantly going after Tony D, because Tony D has constantly always had to be looking over his shoulder, ever since, breaking up with the family and then dark state issues and all of that. So we need to make sure that Tony D keeps the title, so that way we can further invest in creating the bigger story of Tony D.
Yeah. This doesn't really tickle my fancy as much as far as stories are going.
You don't say.
Yeah. Shocking. But I will say, if I'm looking at the current roster and what's going on currently in the WWE, I see why you're doing this. Because one, Tony D'Angelo has a great new character, but it's not fully like cemented yet. Like, it's like, okay, like, we like the change that was made. We think this is a viable option as a person, but now it's like you got to go through the ringer. And so you have to go through them. You have to go through a Miles Bourne. Like right now, the one that needs to be able to lead the full division of NXT is Tony D, in order to get this Tony D character over, which is why you send someone like an Evil after him first, to be able to go, okay, I've taken this on. Now who else do I take on? Like, yeah, I am the old dog here. So which one of y'all gonna finally give me my last bark before it's time to move up? But it's like, I think there's a lot that is that can be said here. I think there's also a TNA collab that can definitely come soon with this, because I think it would not hurt him to take on Nick Nemeth with some kind of title stipulation involved. But I think that will help build this Tony D'Angelo reign, but also to the full NXT roster too. I think this is one of those times where you start to deal a lot more heavy within this TNA partnership. But shout out to Tony D'Angelo for remaining the NXT champion. Another person who also kept and held on to their title, and decided, hey, I'm finna dog walk somebody on the Great American Bash. Like, this was Tatum Pax. He tried to get back her North American title, and Zarya said, no. Not even no. Nope.
She said, fuck no. Nah.
So I mean, just after witnessing this and her remaining, like, just quick yes or no. Is this the Zarya we've always wanted? Is it here? Well, shit, look at that. I ain't have to fully go to both of them.
I think Deonne and I have been waiting for this Zarya for a while now. I mean, this is kind of the Zarya we were expecting, and you will as well when she first arrived on the scene. And she had to go on a quick side quest. Everybody loved the Zaruka thing, but this is why I wanted the split, because I knew the growth that was going to come out of these two, especially Zarya. I'm just so happy for her. I'm happy for both of them, but
sure you are.
I am. Yes, I am. I'm happy for both of them individually, not as a tag. But yes,
that's the most honest thing you've ever said on here, honey. That's the most.
That was the most woman shit I ever heard. That's why I wanted to break up the whole time, so she could give us this.
Yeah, this was the Zarya we needed.
This was all me. This was all me right here.
But yeah, all kidding aside, Zarya needed to keep that title. They had the right one.
Yeah. But shout out to her, man. It was an incredible match, and it looks like she's helping shape up the North American Championship division even more, especially being able to get rid of the champion. So we'll just see what happens more as we're going to get into this past episode of NXT. Just a quick recap. Deion Lennox got the sugars. They said his foot gonna fall off because he took a loss. Sugars gets his revenge, but he did not leave as the last man standing in this match. There's no questions to be asked here. I'm just letting y'all know what happened. And then we had actually an incredible match between Miles Bourne and Tavion Heights. This is definitely one of those, like, it is a mid-card filler match, but it definitely filled up every check mark on that card. Now, I don't really have no questions for this either, because like this is one of those where they are where they are. Like, it's no like, okay, Miles needs to go here now, or Tavion needs to do this. Like, I think they should stick to keeping this formula going because they're doing well with him as the champion and being able to showcase a lot of people. But honey, your thoughts?
I will say really quickly though, this could turn into a potentially young rivalry that could last generations or years going forward with them too. Because I really like both of their abilities, and they're both really. I do personally. I feel it. I'm just saying. Go ahead, pull out the envelope. Go ahead. Don't slap me with it though. Don't fucking smack it. He gonna put it back.
At least his gear is not as Randy Orton like anymore.
Here's the thing. He's
wearing white with flames, so
black with flames.
If I'm just being
honest, man.
If I'm just being honest, I don't see them in the WWE within the next 8 years.
Really? Not even Miles Bourne?
I think Miles may go somewhere else, but yeah.
I feel like
they haven't given me anything that's where like the wave of what WWE is like. This is your next future that you like. They don't give me, I want to be here the next 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can really see, like, I can see Tavion doing this and then WWE not seeing the potential in him and then letting him go and then him going to do an AEW or TNA run, and maybe even the same thing with Miles Bourne. So it's not to say that they don't have it, but it's one of those, like, you don't give me Seth Rollins or Roman Reigns as far as longevity is concerned. I don't even mean like being in the main title picture. Like if I had to say like a Chad Gable, like when I'm looking at Miles, I'm just like, okay, what would be like his incredible like 3 people rivalry that he can have? And it's like, because he's still trying to get over here.
Yeah, true.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like, okay, so what happens when you go to the big ocean and we're moving 1,000 miles an hour?
Can you keep up?
Yeah, are these people to keep up? And I'm just not sure yet because I'm watching them struggle to keep up here on NXT. Because look how long it took for them to get where we are now, being in no quarter catch crew, and it's still just mid-card division. Mind you, there's no one in the NXT division for Tony whatsoever. There's no one else. Like after Evil, who else is really challenging him? Like the fact Mason Rook jumped all y'all and was about to get a title shot. Like if I was Tavion, I would feel some way about that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, true.
Mason Rook got a number 1 contenders match with Evil. Y'all have been here for years now.
That's true.
So it's just one of those things. But again, just like with everything in the WWE, stuff can shift. And that is going to come up in just a little bit. Because things have shifted. We have a new NXT Women's Champion. She is everybody's favorite glass of milk, straight off of the farms of Smallville, and the collegiate champion of whatever high school musical that y'all would have come out on Disney. She's now been able to rise to the top, and she's champion. Go watch this match, and if y'all don't think this didn't feel like a Disney Channel original movie, Kendall Gray is your new WWE.
But they were positioning her for this for a long time, though. So it didn't come as a surprise.
Were they?
They were. They
were.
Here, I got to be honest with you, because we're going to talk about just it quickly on NXT, just the recap of Tuesday. On Sunday when this happened, I didn't like it. I don't get it. I don't understand the whole thing about Kendall Gray because she's, I guess, the female Kurt Angle. And I thought this was stupid. I thought this was a bad move, even though what we talked about with Lola and moving on. Then Tuesday night came. She cut one promo, and I was like, I get it.
I believe you.
Really?
I believe you.
I get why they did it. I get why the people are behind her. Bro, the wrestling is already there. But to see the personality now and to see how quick this girl is getting it, I was just like, I see now why y'all want this. I see why. This is it. I see why. That intensity that she's gonna have with all of these matches, with everything she's gonna do, this girl is not gonna not put on bangers when it comes to that. Like she ain't had a bad match, like at least from what I've seen in NXT.
She's giving like Io Sky workhorse. Like
let's not do that. No.
Potentially.
No. This is not Tom Cruise Last Samurai. Give her a white woman.
Oh my god! All right. Well, one thing I will say is I did not like this movie either, only because I felt bad that like they just gave Lola a title and then that's it. Like they were so invested in Lola.
Here's the thing. We talked about this though, and Deonne brought this up, which is why what he said I feel like made that blow a little bit softer. You don't need a long title run.
No.
You just need to have your stuff etched in the history books. And if I'm being honest, Lola outgrew NXT without being on NXT, which is crazy. Like AAA transformed that girl into a superstar. Like the one we know when it first started with the breakout tournament to where we are now, these are two different people. This was one of those, it's like, hey, we at least want her in the history books to say she did it. And to say that she got it. But it's like she is one of those that needs to be called up immediately, or one of those where you definitely need to dethrone the AAA champion.
Okay.
But I got it. Tuesday passed, and I was just like, you know what? This right here. When I tell you, bro, this like I would tell you, go back and watch this, Deonne.
It was good. It was good.
You would swear that's Kurt Angle's daughter. Like you
really?
Yeah, bro. Like she got the whole thing. She knows how to get you pumped up. She got the Captain America like speech. She got the Rock's humor as far as witty banter, and she knows how to make a fool of herself like a Kurt Angle.
Like Kurt Angle, yeah.
Yeah. While everybody was fighting, she just there
eating her cake. Like literally stuffing face, like
her and Ren. Yeah, I was like, oh, she got it. Oh, okay, I see it now.
Hysterical. She's hysterical.
She's hysterical, bro. Like I see why they gave her the belt. I see why they want her to be as champion. And then too, just even seeing like this past Tuesday when the match with Kalani Jordan and Tatum Paxley was going on, she was out there. And that was a banger. We ain't got to that yet. That was a banger. But to see her being attacked by Callie Armstrong, and now it's like, oh, okay, like, because where you been? Where you? Because you came and did this first. This was supposed to be you.
Right. So, and also she was on commentary too. And she was speaking really well and interacting and going back and forth with Booker and like, you know what I mean? Like she's got
a lot lately too.
Sorry, honey. No, you're good. She's got something though. She's got it. She definitely does. She convinced me after the promo too, because at first I was like, all right, this match was stupid. I don't understand. Like she's a good wrestler, but what else is there beyond that? She got on the mic. I said, all right, I'll shut the fuck up now. I'll shut up.
That's just what it was.
I'll shut up now. Sorry. My bad.
Yeah, I'll shut up. I'll let it play out.
But like R-Truth, my bad. My bad, Kendall.
My bad.
Yeah, man.
I'm not throwing down with that girl.
Different. And then we also had the continued rivalry of Jada Parker. She took on one of Natty's henchmen, Carmen Petrovich, who's just also playing double duty. Now she's in 2 factions and on 3 shows actually.
Wherever you have me, man. Wherever you have me.
He's like, listen, man, I got to get it in somehow, man. I'm putting this
in your bag, bro.
Listen, I'm here. Let me rest. So that is continuing to grow when it comes to Jada Parker and Natty. Again, constant television time, so we can't really be mad at it. But hopefully we see something escalate that's a little bit more worth talking about as this rivalry continues. But as we said, this was the 5-star match that again, I don't know why it's not Kalani. I get why it's not, but man. When that girl get in that ring, when Tatum get in that ring, that's the one thing I'll say that I don't think people are talking about enough when they're saying like, yo, man, women's wrestling, like it's taking off, it's doing this, but it's like, I don't think people really understand like, yo, like how good these women are. Like, I don't think people be realizing like, and this is no shade to anyone in AEW or anyone that does this, but when it's not required for y'all to start having to shed blood and do these crazy stunts that the men have to do to get over, like have y'all really noticed that? Like, it's not necessary when it comes to them. Like, you may see that with GCW, you might see that in MZW or something like that, but from most of the time, it's like, we don't need to bleed. And if it do, it's to tell one hell of a story like you get with a Mariah May or a Toni Storm in the Hollywood. It's like they're curating this so well of like when you have these spots, they actually mean something again. But That's not what I want to talk about. What I want to talk about, and what I think me and Deonne incredibly want to talk about, is the 10th wonder of the world.
She's here.
Oh, is that what we going by?
Oh, that's what I'm calling it, man. If it pick up,
y'all heard it here first, man. Y'all heard it here first. Councilman said it first.
The 10th wonder of the world. Nikki Blackheart.
Hey man, anybody who's doing a torture rack, I'm all for it, man. Because that was one of my favorite submissions ever. Like, I don't know why when Luger put you in the torture rack, that just looked like the most agonizing thing ever.
It is.
And she was just breaking her. She was Bane breaking her back.
Like, you know what's crazy too? She messed up and it played off so well. Because I was like, did she mean to do that? I said, because it made like when she hit the one knee, I was like, yo, she made this look gruesome.
Yeah, but she got back up like she.
Yeah, like I don't know if she lost her footing, but I was like,
I think so. I think she did a little bit, but then the fact that she was able to lift her, not fall, and get her up again, man.
Yeah, man,
superstar, man. I don't know. She came in moving fast though, man. I was like, slow down.
Yeah. Let me soak it in. Let me really eat my dinner, bro. Like,
yeah, but it was a beatdown.
It's CW, you know, that shit cut off and go to the news real quick.
That sure does.
Yeah.
But hey, the ending picture, you told me enough. That girl was staring us down in the camera. You already know what time it is. And I think they're changing her name as well, from what I heard.
It's Martinez. It's
I don't like it anymore. I would prefer.
So what I'm hearing though is she might be keeping Blackheart.
She should.
They didn't say her name, did they? On commentary? They didn't say her name at all.
No, they're not.
Like, who the hell is that? Like, you know,
and they're not writing it on the socials. It's just like she's here.
Okay, so we are playing around with the names. Then that's what it feels like.
I was talking about it yesterday with Boss Lady and Courtney, and I was like, Nicole Martinez sounds like a girl I went to school in elementary school with, like a girl I went to elementary school with. Like,
it sounds like a name that's not. That's what it sounds like.
Typical Latina name in New York, literally. That's not an uncommon name here.
Yeah, it's not. It's like, yo, I know a few of those. Like,
yeah. Nikki Blackheart will work though, because y'all tried to do that with what's her name, Mercedes Martinez or whatever, when she was there or something.
Oh, sure did they?
Yeah, they did.
They just have Martinez on ready to go. Do we have another one? We'll have another one. Okay, use it again.
Fix it, Sean. Fix it,
Sean. But yeah, man, what an impact! What an incredible way to debut in NXT. Cannot wait to see what the 10th wonder of the world will be doing moving forward. Now it's time to get to it. It's time to get to it. Night of Champions. An emotional roller coaster. But we're gonna start off with a little taste. We're not getting. I know what everyone wants to talk about. I know what everybody wants to get to. But we're gonna get to it. But let's start with this match here. Steel cage match. Seth Rollins versus Braun Breaker. And what was a very interesting steel cage match.
The image.
Well, I mean that's what I say. That's Braun Breaker's career right now. Is
stop it, man?
It's the come on, Deonne, bro.
Honey, for those that don't know, Seth Rollins did pick up the victory in this steel cage match. But honey, it sounds like you have some thoughts on the outcome of this match.
I'm just glad it's over and done with. I was just sick of it. I'm just done with all this Vision stuff and Braun Breaker and Seth and this best out of 100. But yeah, Seth, the final nail in the coffin needed to be had. And congrats to Seth. I just wanted to get that out of there. I don't care.
Deonne, your thoughts on this steel cage match?
Yeah, it had to be this way. Yeah, I think we all were done with the vision. Who knows where it goes next, if it even goes anywhere or whatever. I still feel like Braun Breaker might be Teflon though, man, because I don't see this completely hurting him. Like, no, he didn't win the rivalry of this against Seth Rollins, but they're still like, he's still young and he's still a really good prospect to win a world championship. He just might not win it right now, but he had to eat this win for us to keep going, man. So thank you, Braun, for taking that L, and we'll see you we'll see you down the road for a championship title match somewhere.
Will we?
I don't think he's done.
I'm sorry, bro. That was complete bullshit. I don't look. Y'all can say about getting rid of the vision, whatever. This was dumb, and this was burying talent. Like, plain and simple. Like, that is what it is. You taking a dude who literally at the beginning of January was facing CM Punk for the title, and now this dude is in a punk ass tag team that barely gets mentioned or barely gets owned. Yes, honey.
And this is also the same man that they try to compare who would be better and say he would be better than Oba when they moved up to the main roster.
No, that was there. That was a real conversation. And this is how you watch a creative chop a potential person down because you're so hell-bent on being such pussies about wanting to give new talent a chance that you decide, hey, we're going to still stick with Roman. Hey, we're going to still stick with Seth. There was nothing wrong with this if Seth lost this match. The impact of what happened on Monday Night Raw, which we will get into, would have still been as big and as epic as it would have been had he lost this match. Now, what does this do for the other person? Nothing. Braun Breaker's not even mentioned in Monday Night Raw because you have killed this man's talent. You have killed this man's edge, and now he's in a tag. Well, we don't even know if he's in a tag team. We'll get to that too when we talk a little bit about Monday Night Raw. But this was a bad move. This was a shitty move to do. And then also, stop putting fucking tables in steel cage matches. It looks dumb. It looks so stupid. Like, just having to sit like, yo, stop. A steel cage match is good as a steel cage match. I don't mind a chair. Don't mind a kendo stick.
It's good enough.
It's enough.
The stage is the weapon. Be more creative.
Use it. That's all I'm saying. This was a dumbass match. This was one of the most, out of all the matches, I hated this match because it was so good and the outcome was so shitty. Just another
Seth Rollins cage match that I hate.
This did nothing for Braun Breaker whatsoever. All it did was hurt him. You saw it on Monday Night Raw. It's a sad thing to see a whole group of who's supposed to be the future of WWE, and this is what you do to it. This is how you should.
Look. Okay. I hear you completely, 100%. But we talk about like side missions and stuff, right? Like in NXT and with everybody else, right? With the promo and stuff we got on Monday, it felt like we're going to get to that new generation, just not right now. Maybe post next WrestleMania, maybe, but that's middle of next year or first top of next year, right? So that could be like that start of that new generation. Braun Breaker is going to be in that generation. Him, Oba, Trick, all of them are. That's who we have next up. I think this is just a bump in the road, man. You know,
because you know it's some bullshit. That's why you can't come out.
I'm feeling more optimistic on the other end because he's had all these matches with the top guys now. He hasn't won.
How many people have we talked about that happening and then nothing go from it? We said the same thing with Chad Gable. Chad Gable had to take a 3-year side mission as a luchador because you cut his sales off. This does hurt Braun Breaker. This is not an L that he could have taken. He should have won this. It should have ended out on Raw when he defeated Seth Rollins and all of them could move on. Now, there is no
okay, I remember that now. Okay. That makes sense. It should
This was so fucking stupid. And then too, if you're doing what you're doing, that's going into SummerSlam, and let's say it goes in Rollins' favor, now him coming back to go after that doesn't make sense. But him having a victory over Seth in this beef makes it more inclination that, hey, I can still chop this guy down. And I agree with Cindy and some of the other folks that said it. I think because of that dude last name, that's why you chop that dude down like that.
Nah, man, because Scott Steiner's son is going over there.
Going. Is he there yet? No. So all of that is still up in the air. This was a bad look, bro. I know you trying to shape it into whatever it is. Like, yo, he gonna be all right. No.
This dude will be all right.
This dude went from World Heavyweight Championship material contendership to now being in a tag team with Austin Theory.
Like Paul Heyman don't even come out with you no more.
In 6 months, bro. In 6 months, you dropped from facing CM Punk at the main event on the anniversary of Netflix to you in a tag team with Austin Theory.
Not to mention injuring himself and being accident prone twice.
This was bad. This was bad, bro. And this right here was the problem right here. That was not necessary for Seth to win. Seth could have put that dude over. But moving forward, a match that did do what it was supposed to do. The U.S. title was on the line between Tiffy and Jade Cargill. Tiffy definitely showing that she is a tough cookie, taking a full knee to the face.
Great.
Yo, like, I mean, ate that shit. But a little bit of interference from Charlotte Flair. The distraction was able to help Tiffy Time keep the U.S. title, as well as shout out to Chelsea Green and all of these ladies looking super fire in their outfits. But giving the inclination that we most likely will have Jade versus Charlotte at SummerSlam. Now, just again, thoughts on the match, and did they make the right move? Did this tell the story fluently like it needed to? Honey, let's start with you.
Yeah, I think it's just another notch under the belt of Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill. You know, they always have these run-ins with each other. The last time they ran in was for the title. You know, different circumstances here. It just seems like that, you know, there's always a fork in the road between them. It was a really, really good match. Tiffany was the right person, and that was the right call made, at least I think. Jade Cargill, I feel like she still has to make her way back to going for that main title, but you know, side quest.
Deonne, your thoughts?
Yeah, I picked Jade to win this one because I thought it'd be cool for. I want to put every title on her apparently, but
he wants to make her Grand Slam champion already.
but given the, I guess the whole story that we're telling, like she's main title picture at this moment now. Yep. So I get it. And it definitely gives Tiffany more to do having that United States title. And then if our SummerSlam match is Charlotte and Jade, I think I'm looking forward to that one. We've been teasing that one for years, and it's about time we get a payoff. Mm-hmm. But overall for this one, I think everything's great. And it got more women on the show too. So that's always a plus too.
Yeah, I think it checked off all the boxes that it needed to. I mentioned this last Friday. It was good to see both SmackDown mid-card titles being PLEs rather than being on SmackDown the night before the PLE. And I think it showcased why they should do it more often and having the mid-card titles be up for grabs on PLEs, because again, they showed out. They showed just what we need to. It wasn't no bad chemistry between them. It was a solid match. Both of them played the characters that they were supposed to play. And I think it gave a lot of gas towards everything that's going to happen with Jade and Charlotte, and then potentially what'll start happening with Tiffy and the U.S. title. So shout out to her remaining the U.S. champion and keeping us on Tiffy time.
Also,
Yes.
shout out to Jade, because to piggyback off of what Cindy was saying, Jade looked really good in this match. Like, her flow is getting better, like her in-ring, but she's having a lot better matches. Like you said, the chemistry was pretty good between them two. But as far as like just looking at Jade and her mobility throughout the match, she did pretty damn good. So shout out to Jade too.
Yes, indeed. Now, moving into the U.S. title match, Trick Williams versus Ricky Saints. And Ricky Saints, pretty much the end. You got to stop that. You have to stop that.
Wait, was that the jock? What was she doing?
I said that.
Oh, I thought she was.
You must be stopped at all.
He started it.
That is his. Do not make that a thing. Do not make that a thing. I do not want to see little white boys doing it. No.
That's bad. No. That's bad.
You're already killing factions, honey. Don't make this. Don't. Trick, please stop doing that. Please stop. Please don't let them do that. Don't let them do that. No, let me do that. I'm not cranky. I just want y'all to picture this. Kansas City and all of them doing that in the crowd. Yeah, exactly. That's all I'm saying. There's just some things not be repeated. This is cool. We cool with that. Even the slap, the overstrut, great. No.
Hey.
No.
Oh God.
And then kids not gonna know what that means, and then their parents gonna be looking at us crazy, like, why does my son keep doing this and saying what?
Boy, that's equivalent to the DX crotch chop.
That's
what that would be.
Yeah,
that's what that would be.
Like, hello, like.
That's why I'm like, please, let Trick do that. Don't please. Don't make that a thing. Please don't make that a thing.
I don't know when he started doing that, but he wasn't doing that.
Last Friday. That's why I'm just like, please.
Poor Ricky. Look at Ricky, man. Poor Ricky, bro.
Actually, you know what, man? Ricky did just what I said he was going to do. Ricky showed us why he's Ricky Saints. Like the ones that you know from the independent circuit, from AEW, like this match, I feel like wiped the slate clean for him. Like we knew that he wasn't going to win. Trick is just too hot right now to take the title off of him. But this was not a squash match. This was not a easy run to make Trick shine type of match. Like Ricky really showed out here. And I feel like that's what I feel like both of them did a great representation for the US title, just as well as Tiffany and Jade did. Like they showcased why, hey, keep putting these matches on the PLE. We don't mind it, every now and again being the main event in a SmackDown or a Raw, but they showed you why they should be on PLEs a lot more often and why these rivalries are a lot more entertaining right now than some other rivalries. Not saying any particular rivalries, but just so.
So we put the champion in the Queen of the Ring tournament for her to go against the workhorse at the finals in the Queen of the Ring tournament, just for the contender to then say, I'll see you at SummerSlam. So we're going to see them fight again. Great.
Yeah, pretty much. I got nothing else to say.
In a nutshell. But let's bring it back. Let's bring it back for a second. Queen of the Ring finals. Liv Morgan.
The enthusiasm.
Because a crash out is coming, but I have several crash outs and I need to save my energy. This right here is what fully pissed me all the way off. And what let me know is like as soon as I decide to give y'all a compliment, creative, you do this. Danhausen cursing Liv and potentially costing her the match, which I don't know how he cost you when she beat you clean. So I don't know how this curse works anymore because I didn't see no ref's hand do this when it was time to do the pit. Nothing. You just happen to have lost, and now you've co-signed this match. What pisses me off the most about it is this was an important match to determine the queen of the ring, and you turned it into a joke. You had already turned it into somewhat of a joke by putting the women's world champion in here, and you showed us that you did not know how to get yourself out of this.
It felt like it was just an idea thrown out in the room. What if we put Liv in it? I'll go on. And then there was nothing else.
And that was it. There was absolutely nothing else. And it still goes back to what I'm saying when I believe that creative is trying to directly sabotage women's wrestling because it's getting more over than the men. Because I'm just saying, bro, look at
I hear you.
Look at where we were 2 years ago when this thing was thriving to now where it's like we're doing this. Like, this is the queen of the ring tournament. Like, despite what you may want to say about Liv is an incredible performer in the ring. I'm not comparing her to an Io Sky. I'm not saying she got the skill ability like an Asuka or even to like a Charlotte Flair, but she is a great performer in the ring. You have her and you have the Genius of the Sky, two of one of the hottest women right now on the roster. This was supposed to be a banger of a match that you turned into a fucking joke. Yes, sir.
It sucks because I was afraid of this. I believe I mentioned this when King of the Ring was being announced and they were getting the brackets ready. I was like, I feel like they're going to turn King of the Ring into a joke, but I was wrong. It wasn't King of the Ring they were going to turn into a joke. It was the Queen of the Ring. And we were looking at those brackets at the beginning like, whoa, this is going to be good. Like, we thought it was going to be intriguing, interesting. But the one thing we didn't understand was why Liv was there. And we also went into this not thinking she would make it all the way.
So what you're saying is this your fault?
This is not my fault.
You the one called Danhausen into this whole tournament.
Well, I knew that they were good, that somebody in creative was going to use Danhausen to make it stupid. I called that. I just didn't know which one it was going to be.
Honey, are you trying to destroy wrestling?
Absolutely not. I love her.
Are you the apocalypse of wrestling?
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. I just manifest different things and somehow they happen, I guess. I don't know.
Deonne, we're gonna talk about this later, bro.
Okay.
X-Men 97 got me looking at Honey a lot different. A whole lot different.
How so? Okay.
I can't wait to hear this.
He was like, wait, how? Wait. I watched these episodes.
Yeah, I was like,
now you tied this one in? But we have a new Queen of the Ring. Honestly, I'm just gonna be honest. Like Honey said everything that needed to be said about this match before we even recapped it. And here we are. Liv versus Io 2, a month away. Yeah. So you
wow,
beat her.
yeah, it is a full month. Yeah.
That's it. And again, you know what's bad about it is I am happy for Io, and that should be enough. But man, just the way this went about was just bad. And they did Io dirty when it came to this because Io deserved to have a classic match. And they did have a classic match. But it was just like, yo, I always compare it to an analogy that I heard on the Cosby Show. They gave us a steak dinner of a match, and WWE was like, hey, we're going to put that on a trash can lid and serve it to you.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to sprinkle it with a little bit of Danhausen truffle oil. Like, that was fucking needed.
Do you think that Danhausen piece will play a part in this at all? Like we could just wipe the slate clean and be like, okay, that was just because of that. Let's not have him attached to this at all.
I think there is a limit that this Danhausen thing should go, and there's points in where you should cut it off. I don't mind it being with a singles match. Miz is doing a great job of why that works. I do not think it should be ever attached to a real title. Like if the 24-hour title was here, that'd have been great. And I'm not saying Danhausen shouldn't be a champion one day. I think that would be very cool to see, and y'all could be able to work that out. But for the world titles, the WWE titles, leave that shit out of here.
Yes.
Those are $1 million matches that you should not be interfering with. I'm sorry. That just did not sit well with me watching that dude come out there just so y'all could get a pop with him to say you are cursed. That was disrespectful to Liv. That was disrespectful to the women's division. But most, that was disrespectful to Io Sky. Because Io Sky alone and her movesets alone with her opponent is what should be enough to sell that match for it to go over. And then with the match that happened, that whole Danhausen thing wasn't even needed because these women put on one hell of a show.
Mm-hmm.
But now now it has an asterisk around Io's name as Queen of the Ring. And it's going to be, thanks to Danhausen. Danhausen is the reason why she's Queen of the Ring because he cursed Liv Morgan. Like, y'all going to stop fucking playing with Io like that. That's all I'm going to tell you this one more time, Paul. Stop fucking with Io like that. All right?
Always trying to throw a monkey wrench in the whole program. First, you want to put her with Rhea. Then now you want to throw in Danhausen. Like we know that this girl's more than capable of winning on her own.
And what was so wild is like I think I was more surprised by the pop she got. Was it after Mania 2 years ago or whatever? Yeah. Like, I was like, holy, okay. Wait, maybe it wasn't that year. It was a triple threat match, but then the year before she went up against Bayley, right? It may have been after the triple threat. And
you talking about that one? She was a heel at that time because that's the one.
So it wouldn't have been that one. So after that triple threat, just hearing the crowd get behind her, I was like, come on, man, that's what you're doing. Like, here you go. The universe is giving you your next person up. And you're like, no. And crumble it and just toss it to the ground. Like, we don't want it.
It's the classic Drew McIntyre treatment.
Yep.
Dead wrong.
But hey, congrats, Io. You're Queen of the Ring, and we get to see you rematch it with Liv at SummerSlam. Again. Yay. That's what I said, honey. I said rematched it. Just, we gonna put that on the board too. How many times honey has to get the last word?
I'm not even trying to.
Every time.
I have a board. I'll have it here next week. We can figure out what to put on it. Okay. And I'll just pull it up randomly and just mark it.
To be fair though, we need one for all of us. We do need one for all of us.
I was gonna say there should be one for everybody on that motherfucker.
Yeah, that would be fair, but just to be honey, we do need to have it.
For how many times Deonne says Cody Rhodes? For how many times Will
I don't ever say it that much.
For how many times Will says to be fair? I don't know. I'm just making it up.
There got to be something. Nah, I had one for Deonne, but I just lost it. No, there's one for Deonne. Dang it, I can't remember it now.
I rarely ever bring him up. Y'all do.
No, it didn't. It's dang it, I forgot what it was.
How many times he says Cody Rhodes the way he usually says Cody Rhodes? Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes. The thing about Rhodes. My pick, Cody Rhodes. And his executive order will be.
He always do that. Cody Rhodes.
And the hands like this. And then he'll make his explanation and stop and be like, I yield my time.
But then lingers off into the distance with his eyesight like Cody Rhodes. Like a light just finna do this. Just Cody Rhodes.
You know,
I should have a
you
dimmer.
know, wait, y'all know, right? You guys know Wayne's World. Remember Wayne's World 2 when he's traveling, when he goes to the gas station and he finds the actor and he's like, Gordon Street, and he's like, yes. There was a girl I knew on Gordon Street long ago. He goes, no, we could do better than this.
It was Charlton Heston.
And then they get the better actor. I'm like, Deonne's the second guy that they bring in. Cody Rhodes.
That was so. Yeah, that's a funny one. That's a funny one, honey. Charlton Heston. I'll take it.
Well, man, shout out to EO for becoming queen of the ring. And then we have a new king of the ring.
Happy to be wrong. or right. I don't remember who I picked.
I picked Jay.
I did pick O, but I was swaying back to Jay because of what Councilman's explanation was with TKO and everything. That's what it was.
That's right. Yeah, I think you and me were kind of just on that. We want Oba to win, but
we were scared.
Yeah, you can see them making the decision for him to do it, but
we didn't trust him.
Yeah, but we have a new king of the ring. We're going to hold commentary on this until we get to Monday Night Raw. But
Crash Out, is that the first crash out? Second crash out? I got you.
I've already had 2 crash outs, so this will probably be the third one. Main event. Cody Rhodes put his title on the line against Gunther and Sami Zayn, aka Mick Foley Jr. And when the dust settled, when 2 of these behemoths and Mick Foley came to an end,
2 behemoths.
We have a new, undisputed WWE champion, Sami Zayn, the last good guy, is your champion. Now, I'll start because it seems like my other 2 hosts don't really want to start. All I can say is I love being right. I love being right. WWE, you're welcome. IWC, you're welcome. Kayfabers, you're welcome. I told you, I said it. This wasn't a prediction. It was indeed a spoiler because there was no other time for this to happen.
It didn't have to happen.
I think it had to happen. It had to happen. Oh, it had to happen.
So we can just drop it to somebody else.
So who's to say we're see? So here's my question about this. Okay, this is what I want to know. Why is everybody assuming he's about to lose this belt in 2 weeks?
I don't think he's gonna.
Like, not even get like people are saying he's not
that.
gonna get to SummerSlam. I'll
put money on that. I'll put money on that.
You're bugging. I don't know about that, D.
Well, hold on, honey, because there are rumors circulating that at SummerSlam, it's supposed to be a push of CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes for the title.
Not sure. I don't know. I would. I just don't like this. I just didn't like this at all. I just didn't like the way this happened, how this got all led to it. It's just
the floor is yours, honey. What didn't you like about the outcome of this match?
I've had I've been on a little love-hate relationship with Sami Zayn for like the last 3 years. So it's just, bittersweet to see him win. Like, I would have liked this for him maybe years ago. You know what I'm saying? In a more, I guess I would say, in a more broader like storyline than just throwing him in a triple threat and trying to make him into a real good guy with this underdog shit. It's just this could have been done earlier.
We got it wrong, honey. It's not this. It's this. This is what This is it. And then he'd sit back. The fingers interlock.
Lock. Yeah. It starts and then it goes into.
Yeah, Cody Rhodes.
And he rested right here, like right. Cody Rhodes.
That's what we missing. That's what we missing.
Or that, or the head tilt.
You made me seem like I'm Kane or somebody.
What not? It's the head tilt that you do when you strike a nerve. It's like.
Yo, if you write down the whole turn, that's gonna be hilarious.
There's gonna be a lot of those on that tally.
Oh my god, yo. But
freaking Sami Zayn.
So y'all not excited about this? Y'all not excited that Sami finally does it?
I would have been excited 3 years ago. I don't know.
So who should have won this match?
Gunther.
This didn't hurt Gunther one bit though.
No, it didn't. It didn't.
And we see that Cody will drop the title anytime anytime I guess it makes sense for him too, but he doesn't have a problem dropping the title.
Right. So again,
as long as he gets it back.
He's already like a 3-time champion, right?
Yes, he is. Yeah. But remember, you wanted this because you want him to keep finishing his story for the next 100 years.
Oh yeah, we gotta get 18, baby. We gotta get 18.
18.
Gotta get 18.
Hell no. That means he said 18 title reigns and you stretching it out to when he's 90. I
don't know. I don't care how long it takes. We getting 18.
We getting 18. Wow, though. No one is happy. Is like if the miracle in Riyadh didn't strike you.
No, man. Nah. Like we knew Roman wasn't losing that title anytime soon, but that would have been a good time for him to like have won it during that time. Like that was the height of Sami Zayn, Sami Mania, essentially, right? Everybody loved him in the bloodline, loved him on the way out, and then obviously he wasn't winning because it was right before WrestleMania, so they sort of played around with us then. But I do kind of agree with you, Will. Like, if not now, when? This might have been the perfect time to pull the trigger for it. Because I even wrote Sami Zayn down on when I texted to you, and I erased it and put Cody Rhodes back there because I was like, man, we like a month from SummerSlam. Ain't no way. But they did it. And we'll see if he gets to some. It will now is Sami watch to WrestleMania to see if he keeps the title for a month.
It's sad when you realize Sammy's supposed to be Drew right now.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know too much about that.
Not within this, right? Well,
no, not within this rivalry, but Drew. This was supposed to be Drew at this point, not winning it here, but like Drew was. I don't know. In my head, I felt like Drew would have been Universal Champion again already.
Yeah, this just seems. Yeah, it just seems.
It's meh.
Yeah.
Meh.
Dang, it was meh.
Sorry, Sami. Cross was right.
Damn. It seemed like everyone was so happy. It's Saturday.
Who?
I mean, me. I was right. I told y'all it was gonna happen.
Take the right away from you. Take that out of the equation. Take the right out. Like I was right. Let's erase that off.
Are you happy with this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Very happy.
Oh.
Yeah. Do you understand how much I could not wait to get rid of Cody Rhodes and get him the fuck out of here?
Well, that I understand.
And it's not because I don't like Cody Rhodes, but it's like, you know what it's like? It's like watching a bunch of Krillins fight Super Saiyan 4 Goku. It's like
it's the same thing with every main, but not every main title. But
not everyone. No, not everyone.
No. Because
Roman's about to be that. He's been that for 4 years.
Yeah, but you had a balance of it. So as to where you had someone else that wasn't there, so they combined the titles. But you needed that. That's a once in a generation type of run that we witnessed.
True. But this is what we talked about too. Like who your champions are means a lot. CM Punk being champion made it look like, oh my God, we could have a new champion this month, or this guy could be a champion. Sami Zayn sort of fits that bill now, but like with Roman and Cody at the top, it slows a lot of things down, right? It slows a lot of people's main event run down, or if they do get a run, they won't win it because they're 1A and 1B,
right?
And if you don't have, if they're like again Super Saiyan level, you can't do nothing about that, man. Like you just put up a good fight, look up at the lights and hear 3. That's it.
And hopefully you can have a match like a Ricky Saints where it's like, hey, at least you walked away where you look great. But that's why I'm happy, because it's like, okay, so who does Sami put the title up to? Like, it wasn't that long ago that Sami was defending the U.S. title against Ilya. Does Ilya get a WWE title shot? But these are the doors that you at least start to open, and it helps in building Sami to be a legitimate champion, no matter how much the reign is. If it's a short reign, if it gets all the way to WrestleMania, who knows? But this is the one person where it's like, okay, we got to try to get him to be superstar status level as a champion. So it's either you done all this work to get him here. It's been 25 years and he is at the top of the mountain. How do you make this work with all this payoff? Because believe me, they have been sucking the ginger tit for years now and trying to get this cat over. So now that you got it, there's no way it's like, okay, y'all did all of this just for it to be a squash championship reign. Like, fuck out of here.
Yeah, like it'd be tough if it would be tough if he's a transitional champion. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You saying you'd be fine with that, so you'd be fine with Cody Rhodes getting it back?
No.
Okay.
I didn't say Cody get it back.
But Gunther is the same way.
Nobody want Gunther with it either.
Nah, I wouldn't say that.
I feel like we need a heel with this title. We need something.
I think you need a workhorse WWE champion. I think you had a thoroughbred who was a star, who showcased, who knew how he was big match Cody. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was what he was. There's no taking him away from that. That man was QB1. Like, when it came down to a PLE match, you knew this was going to be a shining thing. But now I don't need a heel WWE champion. I need a workhorse champion. I need to see that title defended. I need to see who are the next people in line for a WWE championship. None of us know that.
Generation. Could be that next generation that we've talked about who has wins over Sami.
And then who better to be able, because it's not like Sami doesn't put on great matches. So I know that's not what we're worried about. So that's what we now get to see. And you get to see other people that you would never get a chance to jump over the politics of wrestling, get a chance now to be able to go like, nah, Sami wants to take on Carmelo Hayes and put the title on the line 2 weeks at Madison Square Garden at a SmackDown.
You think they'll make him a fighting champion?
There's no other way you can do it. You have to make him a fighting champion.
That's what he's known to do. So,
and that makes
a universal title open challenge.
Don't do that. Please.
Okay.
No, do that one night. Do that one night. No, do that one night. Do that to establish yourself. Do that one night. Like, I would definitely say do that. Like, if they had one in like Toronto and a SmackDown, I would definitely go, hey, for one night only, the Undisputed Open Challenge. Who's going to come out and challenge for a main event spot tonight for my title?
That's when I want like a camera in the back to just see all the guys rush out of a locker room and beat each other up, leading to the back.
Very cinematic mode, like
yeah. And then whoever makes it out of the back, here it is. Here's this. Like, hey, man, take the idea. You can have it. You can have it.
It writes itself, but also makes for great television. So that's why, again, it's this is a time, if you're not going to keep the belt on him fully, this is the time to establish him as a champion, as a viable champion. Because too, we skipped the fact and we got to, take it back to the match. He pinned Cody Rhodes.
It's true.
He pinned the champ.
And there's no rematches anymore, or I'm mistaken again. Sometimes there are, sometimes there's not.
I mean, we most likely will get it at SummerSlam. Again, we're a month out unless they decide to pull some wild card and Cody wants his rematch next week or in 2 weeks. Oh my God, can you kids please get the fuck out of here?
Man, it's
summertime,
man.
I'm not playing by your front door. Like, go play in the play area. Like, I'm telling you, it never happens until I hit.
It's Thursday night.
The joyful laugh of kids right outside your door, man. How lucky are you?
Man, fuck these kids.
Deonne, you knew damn well that was coming. You knew that was coming. That's the tally. How many times Councilman? Because he said that a lot. My best friend says that a lot too. It's hilarious.
Be like cranky councilman time. Well, it's been since councilman didn't get cranky.
Councilman out, look out his window, give him the old man fist. Like,
you damn kids.
What is
coming out like John Witherspoon out of house party? Quit making all this goddamn noise.
Nah, man, I want to be like Bernie Mac from How to Be a Player. Hate you damn kids. You don't vote. You don't do nothing. All you do is eat, sleep, shit, and fuck. Like, fuck you, your mama's a man. Hate you fucking kids.
I haven't seen that movie in years.
I ain't never forgot that part. More like Bernie, you are a fool, man.
Love Bernie, man. R.I.P. Go. Miss Bernie.
But yeah, man, we all miss Bernie, and I guess some of y'all miss Cody Rhodes as champion, but we have to embrace the new WWE Undisputed Champion, Sami Zayn, and we will find out exactly what's happening as we are leading to SummerSlam. Will Sami Zayn make it to be a main event match defendant at SummerSlam, or does WWE and TKO have other plans in mind? We're going to find out this Friday, though, because SmackDown will be airing, and guess what? It's still, for some reason, 3 hours. Thought it was going to be... What is it?
It's 2 hours.
They just said they're moving back to 3.
It was announced that July 3rd is going to start 2 hours ago. I'm not going through this shit again, bro. I'm not going through this shit again.
You, did you see an official release of this again?
No, because what this supposed to be 2 hours already?
Because and then you were
they
like,
were supposed to do it in June. They said July was going to start.
No, but then you were like, well, Reddit says, and then I knew
I wasn't on Reddit. I wasn't on Reddit. I made that mistake the first time. I'm not doing that shit.
I knew you were screwed.
No. I went on the official one this time. Fuck that. No.
Nah.
Does it say like Stanford, Connecticut in the byline? Like, does it say?
Oh my God.
Oh, shit. Y'all forgot she did check Reddit. Yeah. We talked about that like for like 3 weeks. And it's like, well, honey, where are you seeing this from? Like, where you got this? Like, I haven't seen that pulled up. I saw it on Reddit.
I saw it on that, and I saw it on WrestleFeed and Wrestling News Company. They just don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
I was like, oh, honey.
So no official graphic, no official nothing with the letterhead.
You need a credible source, honey. What WWE official told that?
Oh man. Oh goodness.
Hey, you know what's funny? She's searching right now too. Hold on. Hold on. Please don't be right. I was prepared. I prepared myself for 2 hours.
No, I'm not.
I prepared myself for 2 hours this Friday.
It's never gonna happen.
Oh my God.
It's never gonna happen.
It's never gonna happen. They're just bullshitting me at this point.
Yeah, it's never gonna happen. It's just never gonna happen. Oh my God. Oh shit.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, y'all gonna find out.
It just might be a 2-hour show because I said it's gonna be 2 hours. I'm gonna cut it off.
Oh goodness gracious.
There's another reason why to check out the 100 Night SmackDown.
You never know what's gonna happen.
See if she gonna crash out this Friday when she finds out it's through.
It was so bad. This one's taped. This was
yeah, even worse, it's taped. Oh, this pre-recorded 3 hours too. At that.
Go ahead. You know what? You guys search yourselves and you guys see what I see. Go ahead.
Oh God. Oh.
I don't have a show called Honey Night SmackDown. I'm not checking nothing.
I'm checking your watch along at 5 o'clock to see if that bitch stay 3 hours.
Oh man.
Because you know, as soon as this say start, it's gonna tell you how long that bitch is running. Just text in the group.
Hello, Michael Cole, everybody, and we're back for our 2-hour edition.
Oh man.
But go ahead. But it's supposed to be going back to a 2-hour format, July 3rd.
Tomorrow.
We got to text the, hey, did they give you a regular movie or they got your Avatar on it?
Oh God.
Did they give you Iron Man or the Way of Water? Which one you got?
Can I finally say where I saw this?
I swore you said Reddit last like a few.
That was Reddit last time, but that was the first time. Sports Illustrated, and it was announced that it was going to be a pre-taped episode.
Illustrated ain't got no magazine no more. They laid people off last year.
They have a website, Deonne. Website, Deonne.
Well, that's ran by AI. Stop. Ain't nobody working that.
You guys search it yourself and you see what I see. I know what I saw.
Yeah, I promise you.
Yeah. You're like saying you got regular Justice League or the Snyder Cut. That's what we got. That's a great comment, man.
Oh God.
All right, we gotta keep moving, man.
I can't stand y'all today, man. I can't.
I'm gonna text in all caps. Did they release the Snyder Cut, honey?
That's like I broke into chapters.
Wait, is this a movie or a show? Why ain't got show? Yo,
it's gonna be act 1, first hour, act 2, and then maybe an act 3 or not. I don't know.
Oh man.
Oh, thank you. Oh God. Okay. But man, shout out to Sami Zayn, bro. Mick Foley Jr. became a Grand Slam champion, one of the last of the first NXT list of stars to finally be able to sit at the top of the mountain and be WWE champion. So, whether you like it, whether you don't, there is always room to find the glass half full and see the silver lining. And Sami Zayn is the new undisputed WWE champion. Now, I need my time.
Proceed.
So, the King Oba, which is what I asked him to be dressed as until further notice. King Oba, no straight Oba, just King Oba, came out to address the WWE Universe. Brock Lesnar came out with Paul Heyman, who somehow is okay now, which, they made this big deal that he'd be out for some time after getting speared, yet he's back. And, Brock Lesnar in person and Brock Lesnar on the phone are two different people. Because if Brock Lesnar on the phone told me people who talk shit get hit, I'd hang up. Like, before he even finished it, like, I'm not scared of you. Thank God his body don't match his voice. And then proceeds to kick my client in his John Hine parts. F5s.
All right, Coach Boone.
F5s him. Leaves. My client gets up and decides, hey, I want a match. The match that we're getting at SummerSlam is Hell in a Cell between Brock Lesnar. No career on the line. So everybody that's going well, this is his last match. No one is saying that out of any of these people. So I would take it as Brock is here to stay. This is what we're getting at SummerSlam. Now, here is the issue that I have with this. I do not mind that my client is taking on the beast at Hell in a Cell. I mean, I damn near wanted to buy a ticket and go out to Minnesota myself, but who the fuck goes to Minnesota? Is what I told myself. So I will be viewing it from the luxury of my home in California where the real weather is. But my question that I had as this was happening is, why the fuck does TKO and WWE keep playing with us? Like, why isn't your word solid? Why are you acting very Trump-like with the movements that you fucking make? Because how do you tell me, oh, the person that wins King and Queen of the Ring will get a title shot at SummerSlam, and then tell me the dude is not going for a title shot at fucking SummerSlam? I let you go with it when the Royal Rumble winner gets the main event at WrestleMania and Jey Uso gets the first match at WrestleMania and not the main event. So at this point, do we believe anything the fuck that you say? Or all of you really just don't know what's going on no more? Has this TKO and brand puppet so far up your ass that you think that, hey, we're not going to notice this? The whole stipulation, the whole reason you put it on Night of Champions instead of putting the IC titles up there and every other title that's on the line, like the tag team champions, you give us Queen and King of the Ring. It's like, okay, great. Just to tell us that, oh, hey, I can go for a title anytime I want when it comes to this. Okay, so now we have 3 times that people get a chance to become champion. So you just became Money in the Bank winner? Is that what that is? You can just walk around with that. I thought this stipulation was for this particular PLE, which made King of the Ring coming back much more sense. So my question, do you think we stupid? Do we have to ask, do you know what the IWC looks like? Do we look like a bitch? I would like to know, like, how dumb do you think we are? Like, how fucking stupid do you think we really are? Like, are you just pertaining to children? It's like, hey, man, them 7-year-olds not going to remember that. Them 10-year-olds not going to remember that. Also, where's the John Cena Classic?
Well, they probably figured how dumb that shit was. Pardon my language, but
garbage.
But I get what you're saying, Will. I do. Like, what's the point of having a stipulation or a winning or a thing that you win and get if the winner just says, like, okay, well, this guy hit me in the nether regions. I want him at SummerSlam instead of my title. my rightful shot at the title. Like I feel like it was the reverse of that. Like because did he say that the title will always be there or something like that, or somebody quoted or said something like that, right?
The title will always be there.
Yeah, but here's the thing, like you got to get it when you can get it. Like I get what they're saying. Like okay, it's going to always be there, but no, you get that, and forget Lesnar. It's 1-1. I get it. It's the rubber match now. It's the Hell in a Cell rubber match. I get it, but come on, man, like. This was going to be your crowning moment. And now we got a Hell in a Cell match that, again, I've enjoyed their last 2 matches. I have. And I'm sure this was going to be really good too. But damn it, man. Like, do we just want to wait to crown him at WrestleMania? Is that the goal? Because here's the thing. Not every like crowning achievement has to be at WrestleMania. I think we've made that into a thing. The last 10 years maybe.
Time out. We didn't make that a thing. You Cody Crybabies made that a thing.
No, it was before that too. It was before this too.
We never did that until y'all came into the picture. We hadn't done that in a while.
Okay, so it picked back up. Okay, I'll give you that. It picked back up, but now that's where we're in. Now we're like old heads like us. We're like, well, a SummerSlam you can win the title. It's equally now. It's 2 nights, so it's equally as big as WrestleMania. So it makes no sense. I know the speculation was that he was going to fight night 1 and night 2, or wrestle night 1 and night 2, but that looks like that's off the table. So
you know what it is. It's because Paul will be watching this, and he just don't want me to be right. I gave y'all the story. I laid the whole story out for you.
Oba Slam.
I'd buy the shirt. I would buy the shirt. You took this SummerSlam font and made that Oba Slam, I promise you. Couldn't even wear it. I'd lose weight just so I could wear it.
It's weird, man. It's just yeah. Because the fact that he go ahead, honey. You got it. I'm done.
I was saying we could have held off on this, but it's because they want Brock at his hometown, and they also don't want to piss us off, so they got to have Oba in the fold, and they know that we liked this match very much. But it was just the way that what was the point of the King of the Ring then? Like we could have easily gone to Oba choosing his opponent by SummerSlam, and we could have waited till like what's the next thing? What, Crown Jewel or something for Oba and Brock 3 or even War Games, Survivor Series, something like that. Like that's fine. Like what was wrong with that?
But I think you answered the question. The Minnesota thing is the big thing.
But again, who don't want 2 nights of Oba?
It's true.
Who like, I don't think he would have disagreed with that. I don't think anybody facing him would have disagreed with that. I don't think the crowd would have disagreed like, oh man, for some that could only afford 1 or the second night, but I still get to see Oba and I get to do the strut
twice.
Thought we were trying to fill up tickets. Thought we were trying to make this a spectacle.
But
no. Like what happened to consistency, continuity? Like, did y'all do that? Did the chat GPT that y'all keep using get it wrong? Like,
the way they book is like not even like, it's like writing a full paragraph or a composition report, but they're writing in sentence fragments, not full sentences. It's just half-assed.
But the fact y'all getting a check for it, and this is what y'all spewing out to us when other folks out here are giving you gold. Again, not even talking about myself. Anyone else that is in this IWC, as much as y'all try to say like, oh, well, let the story cook, or people not thinking of this. I've seen so many other people give you better ways of how a storyline could go when it came to the Io and Liv thing, right when we're up to Night of Champions. All of us have really given you way better reasonings on how to book these matches. I think what's happening is your ego is so fucking inflated that you think that you should not take this. And every time that does happen, you have something like X-Men, where I'm not going to read the comics, but I'm going to make a movie. What? Like,
tisk, tisk. Do your research, y'all.
But we making a movie about this comic book. Yeah. But I don't want to look at none of that. I just want to go fresh off of what I know. And don't let none of the actors read it either. What?
Yeah, man. even if there was no Lesnar, again, they were going to use him in Minnesota. But even if Oba won the title and he showed up then, you're setting the stage for like maybe finally a title versus career or something. I don't know. So you had something after this that you, instead of just, doing everything right here, you could have stretched it out through Survivor Series, what the crown jewel that we'll have. You got Rumble will be here the early part of next year. I don't know. It just feels half-assed, like fully, like this whole thing does.
Half-assed, like fully.
Yeah.
Fully, this storyline feels fully
half-assed.
Fully half-assed. That is a new. That should be a new kayfabe like term.
It feel half-assed.
Fully half-assed.
Fully. And it's just come on, man. Like
the ass half full or half empty.
Yeah, like if that's the case, just don't put him in King of the Ring.
Right.
Let's rewind it and just erase Oba out of King of the Ring then.
Or let's just not have King and Queen of the Ring.
Yeah, true.
Which is what it seems like. That's what y'all want to do. You see that? That's the sound of the King and Queen of the Ring ideas going to the hospital.
It's a shame.
It's very a shame. Like, I don't understand, like, who agreed to say, hey, that's the move to make. That's what we're going to do. We're going to take 6 months of planning and say, well, sometimes we just got to pivot. You're going to pivot by changing the whole thing of why we had tournaments for the last 2 to 3 weeks and why we got to the finals.
They're going to do the same shit to Money in the Bank. I really
can Oba just be like, okay. He doesn't have his shot at SummerSlam, but does he still have his title opportunity?
Yeah. Like, apparently he can decide to use it whenever he wants. Now, again, that bodes well for my client. But at the same time, like, what does that do for what y'all are saying and trying to make when it comes to this history? Like, you're changing things up that are supposed to be traditions and throwing them in the trash so you gutter rats can make money. And I hate that you're doing that. I don't mind you putting a belt on Sami. I don't mind us going to these things, but there's certain stuff where it's like, this is what we're looking forward to. And then to say for the talent as well. Like, I can only imagine being Jay eliminating John Cena, the greatest of all time, winning the Royal Rumble, and my match is supposed to be last. I'm supposed to close out the show. We supposed to yeet into the night. Nah, you going first.
Going first, and I'm gonna tag with my cousin.
But again, just imagine if you're that person whose goal, and which is funny because last time I checked, CM Punk didn't open up WrestleMania, now did he?
No, he didn't.
Oh, but because you like him, but because it's the money thing. So we're going to make sure tradition works when we feel like making tradition work.
Yeah.
They're picking and choosing.
And that's ass. And that's something that none of us like. None of us.
That's that shit I don't like.
I get us a new stipulation, but again, imagine being like, hey, man, y'all telling me I'm winning King of the Ring and I'm going up for a title match at SummerSlam, the biggest party of the summer, the second biggest PLE in WWE's entire lineup. Oh, yeah, we know we said that that's going to happen, but we just going to put that on hold and you're going to face Brock. Okay. Again, I could take that in stride, but then too, just like the person in me that's going like, hey, we at least know 2 matches are set.
Yeah.
No. Let's shake it up and let's say we are going to be fibbers to everything. That's why too, as much as we make fun of you about the 3-hour SmackDown thing, it's because of moments like this. Your turn.
2 hours.
3 hours. We'll see when it turns 2, fine. But for right now, Snyder Cut SmackDown is what that is.
Man.
It makes us not trust you. And I don't mean oh man, we're not sure whatever's gonna happen. No, we don't trust you. And when you start to lose the trust of your customer, and I want you to hear this right, when you're losing the trust of your customer, what do you think happens next?
You're not filling up seats, not selling merch. You're not, So, nobody will care. Yeah.
There's something to change.
On a separate note, though, when did SummerSlam movies stop being fun?
That's the other one. On another note, that's going on the wall. On another note for Deonne.
On another note.
Another note.
On another note.
This one going on. On another note.
And Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes.
On another note, Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes.
I just had a question. All right.
Love you, Deonne.
When did SummerSlam?
When did SummerSlam poster stop being fun, man?
That too, because this is boring. This poster.
Like this looks very similar to like the last few posters we've gotten.
Yeah, they all the same. They just changed the color. It was like blue and silver. Now it's purple and silver. It's like
purple.
And those are Minnesota colors. I get it,
Vikings,
but at the same time, it's like, man, what was John Cena jumping in the pool, man? You know that fun poster. Like, where's
the creativity? Where's the theme?
Where's the Rock in the sun with the shades on? Like where's the fun posters, man?
Brock with the typhoon.
Yeah, he F5 a shark in the commercial. Like, why we ain't having fun with SummerSlam, man? It's the biggest part of the summer. Do they even say that anymore?
They do.
It's the biggest party of the summer. Yeah,
they do, but it just doesn't become that.
Yeah, it's like you're calling it that, but it's not a party.
Nope.
Like, it just looks.
Who would want to go to a summer party in Minnesota?
I mean, Minnesota got summers. All those lakes out there. You gotta say what?
Fine, but
a little lake party,
Man,
Lynette, you wild, Lynette. If you think that is not happening. That girl she just had that baby.
She coming out till Royal Rumble next year or WrestleMania even.
She just had that baby.
Gonna be our mama.
Yeah, you gotta think about it too. Like she gotta nurture the kid for like the next couple years. Like you can't just bounce back into that. Like it's as much as I would like that to happen, that's way too soon. Like way too soon. But we look forward to getting into it. Yeah, but just like to Sendil's point, the Jeff Hardy No Way Out poster, the Elimination Chamber one where he was chained up underwater, and I'm just like
the subway fight for the Rumble. Like all of them on the subway. Like, where's the fun posters again, man? Like, this is just
you, bro. TKO got to cut that budget, boy. They got to make that money. Exactly. But this is where we are. Montez Ford, D'Angelo Dawkins, your new tag team champions with no tag team to face. There was a Joe Hendry concert. Don't know what they're doing with Joe Hendry.
I hate that they're dumbing down Joe Hendry with this shit. I'm so sick of this.
Nah, y'all wanted him up here.
Didn't want concerts every week, though. I didn't want concerts every week. And I did want Street Profits as champions, but that was like a while ago when there was a tag team division.
And now they get a rematch is happening with Austin Theory and Braun Breaker.
Sick of it. I have nothing else to say.
Deonne?
She just broke them up. Like I said months ago. Like
Wait, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Say that again.
I said this episodes ago. I was like, if this is the thing they're going to do with Montez and whatever, where they just give them the belts back until they lose them to somebody else again.
Yeah, man, that dude got a name. That dude got a name, bro.
What did I say?
You said Montez and them.
Montez and them.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yo, that man got a name.
I didn't mean to say that. I'm sorry.
Angelo.
When they gave the belts to Montez and them.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. The Street Profits, Montez and Dawkins. If they were just gonna do this, you should have just broke them up again, man. You should. I mean, not again. Just should just broke them up, then to give them the titles again, because there's no tag teams, and and who are they gonna continue to be up against? Themselves at this point? Like, what's the deal? So I was like, go ahead and rip the Band-Aid off. Just go ahead and break them up. I would have rather had that than this.
Can I ask y'all something though? Is there a world where tag team wrestling don't exist?
I don't even allow it in my universe sometimes. So yeah, there's a place where it
I really ask, like, is it unrealistic to say in the next 5 to 10 years there are no more tag teams? Tag team belts are done. They're retired, put away. All it really is singles actions now, or trios, if you will.
It kind of makes me sad because it's just like everybody, like, I don't know.
We've had a lot of like main talent or Hall of Famers come out of tag teams. So I think it still can be utilized that way to sort of know who your next man up is out of that tag team. I don't think we'll completely get rid of them because there still has to be I don't think you can do singles, triple threats, 4-ways all the time.
Why not? We having it now.
That's all we get. All we got is that in segments, Deonne.
Yeah, you're right.
More segments.
So at what point where it's like, hey, retire the tag team titles? I know it's like something you thought would never happen, but it's like, can we have a realistic conversation of, do we get rid of them?
Yeah, I don't want no trios title. I think that's one too many.
I don't think that works either. There's not enough trios around.
There's not even enough tag teams.
Right. Again, I really feel like if you were to do this and then just say, hey, it's singles runs for now the next 10 years. Because even when you're looking back at NXT, you have the Vanity Project and Hank and Tank. And then they're facing makeshift tag teams. So that's 2 tag teams that are about to come up.
And they had NXT back in the day, obviously with the Profits and FTR and all of them, like they had a really strong tag team division that was on the come up.
American Alpha, Undisputed.
American Alpha, American Alpha was so good with those FTR matches. The revival.
Authors of Pain was there. DIY.
Sanity.
Yeah.
So you had the build for it, and you just once they made main rosters, like they don't care about tag team wrestling on main rosters.
And look where we're at now. The last, even on SmackDown, Damian and R-Truth have no tag team to face. The last one was the MFTs, and they just broke them up. There's only a tag team champion on each brand with no one to fight.
It's ridiculous.
They're just holding titles.
I don't think that would be far-fetched, but it just shows where we are with the industry today, that nobody's, I feel like there's pride in becoming a tag team, but everybody now just wants to be the number one and the person, the only one doing it. You know what I mean? There's just no room for that camaraderie stages or anything like that. It just seems like everybody's in competition with each other at this point now.
Yeah.
It's not far-fetched.
Deanne, I feel like you have more to say.
Nah, I'm just thinking about because I'm thinking about what you would counter with if I say something. Because I would be like, well, man, that's how you get Fraxium on TV. But then you say something like, well, you could put them in a 4-way, or they could be singles in a 4-way, or get them on TV that way. So
but again, look what just happened. Nathan Frazier took on Ray Phoenix for the AAA International title.
Sure did. Yeah.
They're not even doing tag team matches anymore.
Yeah, man. I mean, unless there's a boom for tag team wrestling again, it's on the decline, man. It ain't dead yet, but damn sure on the respirator.
That's dead and gone, bro. That shit dead, bro. The motherfucker brain dead. It's just the body alive. So it's like, hey,
you're a vegetable. You're a vegetable.
Yep. You know, his partner got away, but now he vegetable life. So I sent his mom and dad a whole case of VA. He could die. Second, how much longer it's gonna take? That's how the tag team division is right now. Go get it over with.
Oh, good.
It's the flatlining in the hospital getting slower. Doot, doot, doot.
What was it? My great uncle used to say, "Got one foot in the grave and one on the banana peel." Like that's what.
And both foots in the grave right now. And these niggas trying to climb out while the dirt coming in. Like it's done. It's done, man. Like, but again, too, I don't mind it. No tag teams. Like again, I don't outside of TNA. And again, even with those, like that's still holding on.
It's the Hardys though, too, man. You know what I mean? Like it's the legendary tag team that apparently did not see an end in sight. So
and again, when they do it, it's matches that like at least actually mean something and they're actually putting on the line. So it's just like with this one though, it's like there is no. These two are too good to be going up against Vanity Project. These are too good to continue to throw makeshift tag teams at them. You don't have a New Day no more. The Usos are continuing to be a tag team, and they're not a tag team. Then they're a tag team. Then it's a separate thing once again. Now Jay is going to do this, and Jimmy's going to do that. I think it's time to get rid of the tag team division. I think you shut it down.
Bold statement, man.
That is big. That is saying a lot. That's saying a lot.
I think it's time to shut down the tag team division in WWE. Cease and desist. Retire all tag team belts.
Damn.
Because think about it. We have no division. Anything else? So
there's no division. What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
That's the real end of an era right there. That's crazy.
The end of the tag team era. Like imagine, like they retire those belts. Like,
I just had an idea, but I don't know if it'd be good.
I mean, Sandil got a point of like it makes them look bad, but does it make them look bad? Again, like Honey kind of said it best. We live in a world where it's like camaraderie is not a thing anymore. Like everybody wants to shine solo. Everyone wants to be on their own. Like if you can give me a good prospect of a tag team, let me know. Because even in AEW, Private Party, cease and to desist. It's just the Young Bucks, FTR, and Cage and Edge old ass.
And the same old shit.
Doing the same old shit.
And it honestly, if you're in, you know, of course, obviously the TKO, we're in the TKO era. So if you're mirroring yourself after other sports that TKO also covers, like UFC, there's no tag team titles in no UFC fights, or you know what I mean, or boxing or nothing like that. So they might really make that's crazy to me though. That's crazy.
Just remember where you heard that first, ladies and gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
The Kayfabe is always giving you the innovative takes. This was very interesting, though. Very funny how I said Maxine Dupree ain't went after that Intercontinental title and ain't talked about it since. After I said that Chad Gable should not apologize to any of they punk asses because of what he's done for them. Now all of a sudden she's fighting the number one contendership for the IC title. But just call me delusional. Not that this whole WWE is watching this product and then making sure they react off of what we say. But yeah, here we are.
Coincidence?
No, I don't believe in coincidence. Because the coincidence is not a real thing. One of y'all watching, one of y'all looking at this, I appreciate it. Just send the Kayfabe a check so we can keep this thing going. We ain't got to get hired. Let us be your consulting engine. You can even give us topic points.
Yeah.
But this was just a quick recap of Raquel is now the number 1 contender for the IC title, which is great. But then also too, I had to laugh because I'm gonna be honest, I forgot who the IC champion is. Who holds the IC title right now? That's not a joke. I'm so serious. Like, I cannot remember who's IC champ.
Okay, bad. That's bad. I can't even remember either off the top of my head.
Wait, guys, we should know this.
We really should know this. Like, they just.
So it's so Ruka. She's injured and she's been gone. She's been off TV. That's why it's so Ruka.
That's why. Because she just beat Becky.
Yep. Yo,
I'm so.
And we were just happy and elated, talking about it, celebrating.
I'm so sorry we disrespected a black woman like that on here. I apologize. Wow.
It will never happen again.
Never happen again. No, it's gonna happen again. I'm not gonna say that. I'm definitely
Oh my God.
I smoke way too much weed to say to give that false promise. No.
No, he says.
Dang, that is crazy.
So
yeah,
Raquel.
Yeah, and then hopefully we get that at SummerSlam. But again, from what I'm hearing, like we said, she is on the injury report list, so we'll see what happens. But shout out to Raquel being the number 1 contender. And I just wanted to highlight Chad Gable and JD's match. Chad Gable continuing to showcase each week his wrestling prowess and what he can do. But also, too, though, shout out to JD McDonough getting more singles action, man.
He's so good.
Every week.
He's good, man.
Every week,
He's
this
really
boy's doing something.
Yeah. I forgot about the Irish Ace, and I just remember I watched a couple of his NXT matches again, and I was like, yo, man, when he getting back on his singles run, bro? This dude put on bangers.
Mm-hmm.
He's good, man. Like you forget. You're right, Will. You forget how good he is.
Before we had
tough of a worker he is.
Before you had JD McDonough, you had Jordan Devon, Mini Balor.
Yep. Jordan Devon, the Irish Ace. I was like, hey, I like it, man. But I'm glad to see him back in action.
Well, we didn't like this.
I loved it. I'm not mad at it. I have no complaints.
I don't like Roman's t-shirts, though.
I don't like that a match didn't close out Raw. We were doing so well.
Oh, we back to that. We
were doing good. We were doing really good. We were on like a good.
That goes on the board. That goes
2-3 week streak. Oh, how many main events on Raw? And SmackDown though too.
That's the board that needs to be behind you.
So here's the double-edged sword for me with this. Just to catch people up, Seth Rollins came out during Roman Reigns' time at the end of the show and has challenged him to a match at SummerSlam. And while a lot of people are happy about this, I think because of a particular line that was thrown out is the reason why people are very excited about this. And not asking the question, hey, does this not feel rushed a little bit as far as this match is concerned? But because he said that, hey, we're closer to the end than we are the beginning, which of course touched all our heartstrings. And we see why this needs to happen. But is this too soon? And especially with everything I just mentioned, with Oba winning King of the Ring, and this potentially supposed to be the match, why do y'all feel like this was the right time to pull this? And keep in mind, this is Roman's second title defense.
With this championship.
Well, let me rephrase that. Second person he's defending against, because he defended against Jacob twice.
Deonne, do you want to go first?
I mean, rushed, yes. Because I go back to the King of the Ring deal. If the King of the Ring was to get a championship, again, we went all over it already. It just feels like maybe they didn't want to do this with Oba and Roman for like this early, probably, but they were like, let's do this, and this seemed early too. I know we're supposed to probably have gotten that at WrestleMania, right? This past one was, or was last year? Last year, whatever. All of them are running together at this point.
Right.
But yeah, because they're still going to be around for a little while, and I don't see it ending with one match. I don't see this being like a last dance situation because they both coming back on Monday, and and I don't know, maybe I don't know, man. I like it, but is it too soon? Perhaps, but I'm gonna like it. I'm conflicted, man. I'm a little conflicted here.
For the title shot, I don't think it's too soon for the title shot match to start. I feel like what this is doing, this isn't the end. This is to kick off their ending story. So we're going to see more Rollins and Roman, I'm sure. This is just to pretty much jumpstart that they're on their way out. And Roman's not going to have that title too long. Seth does have to justifiably get it back because it technically still is a title he never lost. So that could potentially happen at SummerSlam where Seth does get redemption back, but then that leads to, I feel like the final nail in the coffin for both of them to finally finish and be done with everything, no titles need to be involved. And that's what we're going to get to by starting with this first.
How can you say that to these two, man? Like that's the thing. That's why I couldn't. Like it's Seth and Roman one more time, man. Like
that's to honey. Look at what you just said. This is it. This is it. There isn't no, hey, we're just starting. No, this is it. I want you to really go back and listen to that promo. And I'm going to compare it to one other match where this was it. This is Stone Cold versus Rock at WrestleMania 21. Remember what Roman said. When I've done everything I need to do, I'm out. I'm gone. That's it. When I leave, I'm done.
It's The Rock saying, I got to beat that bald headed.
Last thing I need to do, I have to beat him. I have to beat Seth Rollins. That's the one thing I have not done. I have held every championship around here. I'm a Grand Slam champion. I'm one of the longest reigning WWE champions. I have main evented countless WrestleManias. Roman isn't necessarily needed no more on a day-to-day, a week-to-week, or full year basis no more. Now, if he wanted to come back once again to do like a quick run to like say put an over a WrestleMania, by all means. But this right here, with the way that they were talking, this is the end. And if there's anything that it's now pushing towards is that something was very wrong with Roman Reigns' contract. Because a lot of this keeps leading to SummerSlam might be his last time he there.
That scares me.
And the same thing with Seth. Because what does Seth have left?
He done it all too. Like
I just want my title back and to put over the next person.
They both have something they need to do before they finish.
That's it. For Roman, it's that. For Rollins, it's
getting back a title he didn't lose.
Until your body tell you I can't do it no more. That's a Rollins right there. Until I can no longer do it anymore, I'm done. But it's definitely one of those where I think this might be the final thing. If it doesn't, then maybe it be at a WrestleMania. But it's like if you're putting it on for this and you're changing your whole dynamic of the King of the Ring structure so this can happen, this has to be the last one. Which also makes me believe something may also be wrong with Seth.
I hope not.
But think about it, for Seth to say, you might not get a chance later on. Those aren't words someone like him throws out if he knows that's not true. And he's said it before. My body is getting tired. It is getting more run down. I have a kid. I have a wife. I have a life outside of this. I have found my transitioning from putting my body on the line to what can be into next.
And he's doing really well with the Rich Eisen thing on Good Morning Football. You know, so he'll still be on TV. He's found a new outlet. He's got his coffee business with Becky. Like, he's doing fine. They've done all they can do. They're 15-year veterans now.
So I'm saying it's either I see this being the final chapter, which is why you booked it the way this was. I don't mind it. I just don't like the sacrifice that it took for it to happen. And I'ma still blame TKO for that. Yeah. Because this is the double-edged sword in it, because as much as we're saying like, hey, we have gotten too focused on people having to be crowned at WrestleMania, it's the same thing for this. We was like, well, y'all done built it up so much, it can't happen nowhere else but WrestleMania. And they just proved that wrong by SummerSlam, this can happen. Ugh. That's crazy. That's crazy to think about, just
because Seth Rollins has been such a constant. You know, even through his injuries, he's been there. He's
reinvented himself so many times in between that too.
Yeah, Monday nights. He's the one constant these last 10 years?
15.
15, yeah.
They're the two people that you can't tell the story of wrestling without mentioning these two. Like, just as much as you've said the changes and the storylines and the consistency that he has had, you flip that over to Roman. All of the evolution of what Roman was, from this gap tooth dude that barely said anything, from going to the big dog to suffering succotash to having dog food poured on you, the leukemia. Yeah. And then to the tribal chief, to the mad chief, to the return of it. Like, these two men have done something to this industry that can never be forgotten.
Ever.
So it's one of those things where, okay, like, if you are saying this the way you're saying it, Seth, then two things mean it's like, hey, I think both of you understand where this place is in better hands and it needs to get there without us being there. I think both of them are seeing it.
I'm sorry, you didn't finish. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, I think both of them are seeing it. That it may be time for us to, hey, go do something else and let this new generation build something.
It's the only way TKO is going to be able to trust anyone new, other than relying on the old reliables. Yeah, you're right. It kind of forces them to do that. But if we are at the end with Seth and Roman, I'm happy with this story. I'm happy with what they've both done. I'm proud to have witnessed it, because it's damn near like, they're the greats. They're going to be on some young kid out there in the audience's Mount Rushmore in their future when they're our age. You know what I mean? And that's unmistakable. So this match is going to be very emotional. I think it should be. I think this should be something that's taken very seriously, and they shouldn't fuck with this.
And I feel like they're in their final form too.
Yeah.
So I don't know what Roman could even evolve into, if he even has the time to.
They've reached their ceilings already.
Yeah, I feel like this is the ultimate versions of them both.
Mm-hmm.
So why not, like, this is the one, because they haven't had the one-on-one match he brought up was that Rumble match where he got disqualified, where Seth trolled him as he came out in the Shield get up, which was a great match, because that was Seth Rollins at his best there, man. Just the ultimate troll at that time.
Joker
but
Batman.
I was like, but I forgot about that one, because that happened 4 years ago, maybe.
Yeah.
So yeah, to see where they are now, man, and if this is that chapter book, that chapter closing.
Yeah, because when that was the same year Edge came back. Yeah.
Yes.
That was the same Rumble. They were in Houston. Yeah.
It was after, wasn't it?
Oh, they had the first match because I remember they fought in the baseball field.
He wasn't Tribal Chief then, though. I'm remembering when he was Tribal Chief.
Oh, he was Tribal Chief because remember, like the following year, Edge went to WrestleMania. He fought him and Daniel Bryan. He was Tribal Chief,
and he
so
pinned
the next one.
Boys up. Yeah, he stacked them boys up.
Yeah.
Who could forget that?
AEW.
Yeah.
Who forget? Literally stacked them and packed them and shipped them out, like literally.
And the reason I remember because I was at that WrestleMania when that happened.
There, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
That was the next
there.
What a long, fantastic journey of, from going from Roman Leaki to Roman Reigns and Tyler Black to Seth Rollins.
I just hope they put a dope video package together. Like that's
man,
what I
if there's any time,
because when you are with me,
I need the Limp Bizkit. This time I'm gonna let it all come out.
Man.
This time I'm gonna put up this shout. I'm gonna do things
my way. It's my way.
My way. Yo, come on, man.
I can see that entire video.
That first guitar note,
because I've watched it so much.
Check. And then at the end, you show their whole evolution from where they started to where you get to where they at facing each other like this one. And then
I'm
like,
cry.
check my melody. And now, WWE.
Boy, you better not.
Make that video yourself. Make that video. You make it.
I'm glad this
and send it to them, fuckers.
And now.
Because there's so much that they got into, man. Like all the stuff Seth Rollins was talking about. Like those are moments, man. And then Roman equally had the same moments. I was like, I gotta beat you in front of my family, man, because my family was there when you cashed it in on me when I was supposed to win it.
So that's the question though, and I don't want y'all to answer it now.
Okay.
Who has to win this match?
I'm not answering it. I can't.
Okay, don't answer it now. We have 4 weeks until we get to our prediction, but I want y'all to just really think about that with everything that has happened and with everything that is about to happen within the next 4 weeks of promoting this. Who has to walk out as the winner?
Shit, it's crazy. Is it crazy that I already know the answer?
Don't say it. Nope. Don't say it. Don't say it.
I'm not gonna say it.
Our last story. If it ain't this,
Make it happen.
If it ain't this,
do it, please. Pull the plug.
Yo, if it ain't this,
pull the plug. Do it, please. Do
Come
it.
on, man.
Do it. Don't play with Nick Aldis, man. Do it.
I need Magnus one more time. No.
We've been waiting for this. We've been waiting for this since he got there, honestly. Because he still looks big in those suits. Like, we're like, he ain't missing training.
I thought it was going to be him and Randy at one point, but this, come on, man.
And he's 39. That's still a good age, man.
Who's 38?
That's right. That's the age range we're at with these fellas.
Wait. Nick Aldis is 39?
Dude, he's 39. Crazy, right?
Is he really?
He is.
Hey, listen, man. I know they say like the whites age different, but
Nick Aldis looks young.
Yo, I thought that man was
younger.
He's younger than his wife. I mean, that's crazy.
I thought that dude was mid-40s. I'm not even gonna lie.
Nice, 39.
I did not know me and him went to high school together. That's
okay, right. He's our age, bro. He's
this is huge, like you. That's wild.
I should make this happen, though. This should be on the card.
This should
be.
This is a formidable match. Like, this is just like, you don't even need you just like have common sense. Like, make it make sense.
And your partnership with TNA, you got his old footage. You can probably grab some footage from his NWA run too. Who knows?
Yes, you can.
But you can be you don't know who Nick Aldis is. Let us show you.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is.
You could bring so many in, like Adam Pearce is controlling all of it, where Nick Aldis can't come back. So it's like you got to treat him like a real wrestler. The contract signing, bro. You can have Gunther do a promo with Mickey James. When I'm telling you, like you could stack this.
Make this personal.
Make Gunther a real villain in this. But yo, bro, hey, WWE, man, if y'all don't make this happen, I've lost all hope for y'all, bro. It's right here. It's right
there.
It sells itself, man. We've been wanting this, and there's no better person to do it than Gunther. Because if you can let him face Pat McAfee, you can definitely let him face Max.
For sure.
Right. Have they ever faced?
Oh, that'd be so fucking good, bro. It'd be so
I
good.
think, honestly, I'd just be happy for him. Because he's at the show. He decides to be, they make him the GM. It feels like they was trying to usher him out of it. You know what I mean? Like, hey, you're going to do this.
Yeah.
And now you look at him now, you're like, man, you can tell sometimes, like, man, I know he wants to get in there, man. Like, he at the show.
You can see it.
No, we want to mix it up, man. He's still in shape.
Give it to him, bro. Give us one. Yo, I just need, like I said, I need to see Magnus one time.
Yeah, he's still in shape. So it's like, oh, let him do it.
You know what, too? It ain't necessarily got to be his last match.
No.
He become a regular wrestler on SmackDown and you let Teddy Long be the GM? I'm just saying. It's all there. It works.
That needs to happen, man. That would be fantastic if it did.
And what was the last time we seen an authority figure go back into action? Like, it's bringing me back to like when you see like Shane or like, you know, like back in the day when they were, you know, just the authority figure, Shawn or Stone Cold, and all of a sudden they come back and wrestle one little time, like, you know, like
Eric Bischoff. Yeah, like
exactly.
It's been a while since we've seen like them step into that side.
No, that was Adam Pearce that got attacked and got hurt. Didn't somebody?
Yeah. We've had that, but where it didn't. Oh, Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle was one. Yeah, that's right. When Triple H snuck his ass.
That picture, man.
Yeah, when he was just. And this is the
whistling.
Yeah. Yo, what? What the fuck just happened? What you like that?
Here's a Triple H authority run was fun for me, man. Because you didn't know him and Stephanie, you didn't know what was the deal. You never knew what was gonna happen. You didn't know what was up. He snuck Kurt Angle, man. Like he just like we were back in '99. He's straight.
I gotta watch that clip again. I want to go back and watch that shit again.
He popped it like he was back in the day, man. Just
like the cheap shot. Like I didn't forget about what you did with Steph.
I think Kurt's hands were in his pockets too, man. Like,
Are you watching it?
I gotta put.
Are you about to pull it up?
I'm about to pull the picture up. Oh, no.
Triple H knew better, man.
I promise you. What did I say? Oh, picture is words. Oh, how's it fucking words?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
Poor Kurt, man. Where you, Kurt? Like Paul, you a grimy motherfucker. Man.
And look how Triple H is rearing back, man. Like that's
Yo. Oh my god.
Like he was hauling into it too. Like motherfucker, this foot.
Oh shit, bro! Like he ain't got a clue in the world. He just.
It was like he was whistling, man. Like he was just there whistling.
Kurt was looking for yesterday, man. Poor guy.
Town.
It's like Fogel in the grocery store or the liquor store. All of a sudden, just gets
Man,
snuffed out of
that's
the
a
way.
work of art, man.
Yo,
That's a
this
work of
nigga-
art.
This nigga look like he about to punch a baby. Yo, shout out to whoever's the cameraman that caught this. Yo. Oh my God, bro. When I saw that, yo, Triple H
forgot
was a menace, bro. And I loved
Priceless.
every moment of it.
I almost forgot that, man. That's hilarious.
But ladies and gentlemen, that is another episode of the Kayfabe Podcast, number 80 in the books, man.
Oh my God, 80 guys.
So
We're close to 100.
20 more to 100.
Oh my
That is-
God.
Man.
Yeah.
Look at us. Look at us,
Look at-
y'all.
Look at us. Yeah.
Growing
ladies
and
and-
thriving.
Thank you for checking out this episode. Be sure that you like this video, comment, and make sure you subscribe to all of our YouTube channels. That's All Star Fandom, RK Token, Will Pharaoh, Wrestling with Honey. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Subscribe, follow, go comment, hit the like, hit that little thumbs up button. Look, it's not that difficult. I'm not pandering to y'all. I'm not trying to force y'all, but again, you have no idea how far that goes. Just the thumbs up does so much for a YouTube video. So if you're watching All Star Fandom when it is live on Wednesday, if you're watching the Honey Night SmackDown on Friday, please hit the thumbs up, subscribe to all of the socials as well, so you stay up to date with everything that's going on, so you can do the exact same thing. Hit the bookmark, like it, share it, add it to the story, send it to somebody that you know likes wrestling that would have a great take on what's being discussed. But make sure if you are watching this, you are supporting, so we can continue to keep this thing going and building this kayfabe community as it continues to grow. But we have been the greatest trios on the internet. We will see you next week on the Kayfabe Podcast.